Message to Washington: don't compete with China, but try to imitate China. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. China's economy is dominated by the government, and as the economic competition heats up with the U.S., a lot of Washington politicians think we should do the same in response. Typical is Senator Mark Warner of Virginia, who declared, "I've been impressed with the Chinese model." Nonsense. We should play to our unique strengths, a free market environment that makes it easy to go into business and allows inventive, innovating entrepreneurs to emerge from the most unlikely backgrounds. These inventors and innovators flourish here because they're free to try to develop new concepts and then improve them. Unlike any other country, the U.S. each generation creates scores of new giant cutting-edge companies. Gigantic Google was started in 1998, Facebook 2004. Government-dominated economies ultimately flop at fostering creativity because they cannot foresee the future when it comes to new technologies and their often surprising applications. We should certainly not go the route exemplified by a $250 billion boondoggle bill entitled the U.S. Innovation and Competition Act that passed the Senate and is now being considered by the House. The idea is to have Uncle Sam play more and more of a direct role in what it deems critical areas of the economy, lest we get rolled by the Beijing juggernaut. Can't trust free markets for those things. The bill would create new bureaucracies, such as the Office of Manufacturing and Industrial Innovation Policy, with the task of coming up with a national strategic plan to, quote, identify short-term, medium-term, and long-term needs, end of quote. This office is not to be confused with the new Federal Strategy and Coordinating Council on Manufacturing and Industrial Innovation. Good Lord! The innovation provides $52 billion in direct subsidies for new semiconductor fabrication plants because much of this production is outside the U.S. It ignores the fact that the crucial areas of design and chip-making equipment are dominated by U.S. companies. Already, the Washington politicians are starting to specify where the new plants are to go. The bill pushes money for research in areas currently served well by the private sector. The U.S.'s past experience in government-knows-best scheming has hardly been edifying, from supersonic airlines to fast breeder reactors to corn-based ethanol, which harms the environment. China's record hasn't exactly been a barn burner either. It has blown up to $70 billion and unsuccessfully trying to create a competitor to Boeing and Airbus. If we're serious about getting the U.S. up to its game, we should not suffocate the economy with an avalanche of new taxes and regulations, or hurt it with a weak dollar, or enact monstrosities like that Senate bill. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.